barrels.
Yes,
So
it's
right
a tornado poison band.
Yep, so it's a lot easier to get some of that stuff going. Princess as well, so the bait. The bait. I think this is an interesting play here by OGN ENTUS.
And FAV with the miner. I think they have to target the Princess down every single time.
Arrows were brought here by FAV.
Arrows!
Oh my.
Which is great against all the baits, against Skarmy, against all the small units. If you catch the Dark Goblin and the Princess together in an arrow, because the radius is so big, and they got the RG too.
Wow, okay, so really wild stuff. Good
Perfect fireball.
Gonna get that Magic Archer, do some damage to the bomb tower. You're gonna get one shot, at least two out of the RG, and that'll be it, but that's enough.
And the wall breakers immediately onto the left side for FAV Gaming. There's that Mega Knight dropping hot. And the wall bees are gone.
Oh, look at this push. They have to use the arrows. That is not ideal.
Still good though.
It's
3
still
for
fine.
3 plus the bats, so that actually removed all the damage.
Definitely not the ideal situation for those arrows. I love bringing these arrows in here though. And then you're gonna get, of course, our good friend, the Goblin Giant, excuse me, the Giant Skeleton.
Yes, it's all giants out there.
There's too many giants.
Yeah, and that's the best thing. FAV, they're gonna take one stab at a time with the snowball, but they got the secondary arrows, so they're pretty solid, good against all the Goblin barrels. So now the problem would be that Dark Goblin chipping in.
Yeah, getting a bit more damage up in that top.
Yeah, Vanilla 400 every time Vanilla onto that Princess Tower, 4 shots. That predicted barrel. Wow. I mean, the log, it's actually crazy. Perfect timing from OGN.
All right, here comes that barrel, and they're now opting to just save these arrows just for the Gob barrel. They have a Dark Goblin of their own here.
Yeah, I think the key will be the Dark Goblin for both sides. Either they connect to the tower or not. It's going to provide a lot of damage and a big rocket. Eliminating the Witch.
Card that we've seen FAV Gaming use very well throughout the season, getting a ton of value out of those rockets and doing a lot of damage to the RG as well, so he's not even going to get a shot. Big push coming through here on the bottom right. Top left looks like it's dealt with by the Valkyrie.
Yeah, good fireball, and all the way throughout with that Mega Knight taking the wall breakers too. So a lot of elixir received by OGN ENTUS just with that Mega Knight.
Yeah, learning their mistake from last time, just bridge spamming.
RG's pushing.
Yeah, it's going to get a lot of damage.
To the tower.
That's it. That is going to be game.
Oh.
The man log in the back as well.
And the fireball, the cage, everything put down. FAV Gaming says, okay, that was a clean game. Woo. Gotta say, OGN ENTUS, few of their fireballs for FAV Gaming. Really good at turning things around for 2v2. Only 1-0, best of 3 in the set. Let's see what they got this time.
If OGN wins this, that is going to be just so massive.
That's big news. It's got to go up in New York Times front page right there. OGN 2-0 FAV Gaming. Right there.
I don't know if it's that big news. I mean, I wish it was, G-Clef. I wish it was.
At least on Royal API News.
There we go.
That's more likely.
Now we're going to get them waiting because no one really wants to reveal what's going on.
In 2v2, this is pretty uncommon, I gotta say.
Yeah, especially in 2v2. Usually somebody just tries to cycle something to try to feel out your opponents to see what they want to do. Are they just both... Okay, Goblin Cage is going to come down, and then a Magic Archer, another Goblin Cage. From OGN, there's that Executioner worried about the Lava Hound.
I think both teams are also possibly holding on to the Lava Hound. That's why they're really pushing the far. Just Lumberjack onto the right.
Is FAV going to try an RG of their own, maybe?
RG of their own, or it could be another Graveyard Sword. We have been seeing that away. Not too much. You can always go back to your originals. Okay, Executioner does survive. Never mind.
Ooh, the Hunter's here going to help deal with that Skeleton Barrel. Just one little poke.
Hunter's a good addition against all those small skeletons.
And the bigs.
And the bigs too.
Do it right. That
yeah, the bullet spray if you catch it. All the bullets. I mean, you can even deal with the golem.
Yes. There's going to be a Witch from FAV. Are we going to see lightning or something like that from OGN? Or are they just going to let this one roll for now?
Yeah, they're pretty heavy on elixir. The moment Witch drops, there's a balloon.
Okay, we've got the Goblin Cage to distract the balloon, and Executioner here as well.
Yeah.
I think the defense could be good, but
the freeze, there's no anti-air. right now. Snowball was just used.
Oh, great timing by FAV. That was really well done. 971 left on the bottom right.
Really smart play. OGN sort of expected that, had all the placements away, like Cage onto the left, Executioner onto the right, but that freeze was just perfect, catching everything right there.
Yeah, FAV going back to what works, and that is freeze. Freeze is so strong. All right, they're just going to load up with the giant skeleton. They're going to clone it, but right at the bridge.
Immediately, with all the spells just chopped down, only the Lumberjack got a few scratches. This is not exactly what OGN wanted.
I can see a bit of a smile on Kitasyan's face there for a second. This time, I think the defense might be a little better here. The freeze does come in, never mind.
Anti-air. There's that fireball.
Fireball is there, but they're going to get the drop damage and the minor hits.
And it hits the Witch, too. So even worse of a situation. OGN Entus trying to get more done. Looking for their clone, maybe, but not in time. With the spell of FAV Gaming is going to take the tower down and bring the second game for themselves. What a game. I think the moment OGN used the clone, especially OGN's bringing something new. Game 1, lots of bait. Game 2, clone. Game 3.
Hey, you won game number 1. Why not try something crazy? You've got nothing to lose. Well, maybe,
this one, if you lose.
Yeah, now if you lose, it's bad, but you can maybe catch your opponent really off guard.
That's right. That is certainly right. Yeah. Similar start to game 2. Again, Giant Skeleton Witch, but these can still pair up with lots of different things.
Oh yeah.
Still bait is possible.
Is there a fireball here from OGN Entus? Doesn't look like they want to. They're just going to let that giant skeleton do all the work.
Yeah, I thought they
save that elixir.
Yeah, wanted to catch everything, but the giant skeleton does the work. And Hog.
Here we go.
It's not the first time, but
oh, and the freeze, the counter
and an offensive freeze. Right. Wait. And one more second.
Oh, and Zap's going to buy them a little bit of time. Not bad.
I think Zap just eliminated about 300-400 damage right there.
Yeah, that Zap was actually a lifesaver.
Yes. Because the Hunter was really close to the Hog anyhow. And a back-to-back. Here we go again. Hog. Oh! It's got to go to the cage, but the mass. I mean, those skeletons are heavy.
We kept seeing this last week. Me and Simon kept talking about this. If you have the giant skeleton and the goblin cage and there's a hog rider, you can actually stuff that bridge up and basically prevent the hog rider from going anywhere.
Yes, and there was even an RG when you guys were talking about this on top of that bridge. So it makes no space for those hogs to actually go through.
It's a little deja vu, and okay, they're gonna take a little bit of damage from that magic archer.
Okay, they're gonna say it's okay. Taking a few more hits. Even with the Lumberjack, they're going in strong.
Yeah, they really, really want this. What a fireball that catches so many units. Too bad it didn't get into that Dark Goblin, but that
and the freeze coming in after. Now the Hog is free to go with the rage, with the snowball.
Oh, the giant skeleton bomb was in as well. That's all they really needed. What a freeze from OGN Entus.
This is insane. Okay, the balloon comes. Dark Goblin is there, but locks up to the miner for now. Bomb tower.
Is there a freeze available here for FAV?
Oh, he was having that mini stuff just before the tower.
Look at this freeze. I think OGN is going to do this here. They're just going to let this Hog Rider go. Our FAV, they know they have to make a push work. There isn't enough time to do anything else with that Mega Minion, along with the E-Wiz, are going to clean this up.
The snowball comes just in time. 8 seconds to go. There's that Earthquake from OGN Entus to secure the 2v2. Almost seemed like impossible to break down KENTSUMESHI+Kitassyan. OGN's gonna do it tonight. They win 2v2.
That is a huge win for OGN Entus. What a play there.